Hey guys, it's Redemption 90 and welcome back to Outer Worlds. Today we are going to be doing something. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to look at the terminal. Anything? No? No? Nothing new? Okay,
Would
right.
you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Sure. Though Pavati last episode said something interesting about this place. She said there was a bath. Hey Vicar Max, how you doing? Now, let's go find a bath, because I know we've got a shower room here. There's a shower, but where's the bath? Is there a secret bath I don't know about? Where's the bath? We don't have a bath? What are you talking about? You lied to me, Pavati. I just broke my ankle because of you. Yeah, we don't have a bath. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, we got stuff to do. We got places to be. Captain Marvel, what's going on?
How can I be of assistance?
I don't think you can.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
You're quite morbid, aren't you? You're very morbid. Right, where are we going? What we got to do? Search for clues. Where? On Monarch. Okay. Return to Gladys on So that's on the Groundbreaker. Missing passcode on Monarch. Shop for cleaning products on the Groundbreaker. So that's 2 and 1. The Empty Man. Monarch. So we're going to Monarch, essentially. We have to. And we have Stellar Bay landing pad. But do we fight our way there? I know we tried it and we just sort of ran away. But we get XP along the way. And loot. And now we're more equipped because we've got grenade launchers and flamethrowers. But we'll have to go back to Cascade. Oh, let's go to Stellar Bay. Zooming across the universe to Monarch.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Are we? Because it looks like Monarch to me, or whatever the planet is behind it. Wherever we are. Right, come on in. Let's go. With, I could take the robot with me. Don't really want to do that. Right, you two, Pavati and Felix, you two seem to be the best, so let's go. Got an achievement, reach Stellar Bay. Man, this place looks very rocky. I'm not sure I like this place. Right, is there any loot? I mean, I'm pretty much a criminal. The best criminal who ever lived. And that's stealing? Though I'm a criminal who has morals, I don't steal. Right, okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Where's the button to go down? What's that? Uh-oh. We're gonna get stopped by this guy, ain't we?
Hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't signing me in. I don't need to be signed in. Apparently I do. Right, everything's stealing. Right, I have to go past this guy just to get signed in. What do you need to sign me in for, mate?
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
That is my ship on the landing pad.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Nah, it takes more than the gunship to scare me, mate.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Adam King.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is it really that
We
isolated?
don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Okay, you know what I expected to find.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place? Because honestly, that does not surprise me.
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Right, I'm gonna have a look around later.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
Everyone needs a favor. What do you want?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Brilliant. Yeah, provided this place is this is like any other place. It's strange. Got 16,000 coins though. Worker, you're not anyone. MSI guard, you're not anyone. MSI sentinel. Bennett, you've got a name. Resident. MSI technician, recruit, resident. Yacht Club vendor.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our
Right,
lives.
okay, you do.
Every
You do
time
you.
the
You
country
talk about whatever you want to
feels
talk
a
about.
worker earns his
What am I doing here? What am I doing here, actually? What can I do here? Weapons from the void.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting.
Duncan's over there. Check with Celia. Return to Gladys on the Groundbreaker, so I can't do that one here. Not doing that one here. The Empty Man.
Rectorate.
I was over there as well. There's two people over there. Right, what's in here first? President Maguire. Nokia. I wonder who the next companion's going to be, possibly. You know, the sort of person who stands out. And a vending machine. Is any of this stealing? Why? Why can I not get away with stealing this stuff? Right. Maguire.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Cheers.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Then you might think about fixing up that sad looking sign. Are there any yachts? Yeah.
Nope. But a man can dream.
Okay. Like the guy outside, you said you're not used to seeing new faces. Is that because the board cut you off?
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
What happened at Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Okay, how well do you know Nokia?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
No, I'm good. Right, I know your name is Nokia. Nokia? Nyoko? Nyokia? No, someone. Autoloader operator, autoload. Caleb, hello, you got a name?
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yep, Captain Adam King of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Yeah, true. What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
That always leads to something worse. And it doesn't surprise me what they'd put the people through on this game. When I get in trouble, yes, it will. Good luck.
Why, thank you. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
That you do, but maybe I can negotiate something with you.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands.
Yeah, I'll try.
You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view.
I know, right? You're so lucky. So tell me about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I can't lie to you. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
You put your money in your home by the diner. You shouldn't have told me that. Any suggestions?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What do you mean, blackmail?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Later. Interesting. Very interesting. What's in here? No point in looking at anything. I can't take it. It's all stealing. Right, Nokia. I know that's not your name, but I'm going to call you Nokia because I can. Hello.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby-wrapped stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Adam King. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure.
Outstanding.
I lost 2-bit cartridges
What are you
doing
doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
that. Vacation. Just seeing what it's like for myself. Yeah.
It is a shithole. It's a free shithole, though. Plenty of ways to blaze your own trail. Folks seem to like that. Besides, the booze is good. Something about that fish oil. Cheers.
Fish oil in your booze. That sounds horrible. What about an information broker? Because apparently you know someone, even though I don't think I've ever heard your name before. You know? That's how it is?
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
I don't need an escort. What do you need though?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Yeah, but you mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Yeah, sure. I'll go get it for you. Right, Bennett. Hello, Bennett.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You miss the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
Apparently not. Later. Resident. Why does this place sound like it's got a lot of casinos? I've been in there. Resident. MSI guard. Right, okay, they're the main people. Sebastian Adams.
Musk and Canadize, right here.
Wildlife Emporium. Where's your Wildlife Emporium? Hello?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
And why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys them, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
You know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Alright, have you seen one?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Where have you seen it?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Sure. I can do that.
Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there, too.
Okay, later. So, it's been a few weeks and you don't care whatsoever.
Please, will someone
Okay.
help me? My boy's in trouble.
All these people need help. Why are there so many people just in trouble everywhere? Steel flamethrower. I don't like stealing. I like being good. A good criminal. I know it's rare, but you know. Right, so that's the southern gate, is it? Stellar Bay Ruins South. Hello?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Calm down. What happened?
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Okay. You are such a good person, Bavata. You're so innocent. You're so innocent. Oh look. So many more people. God, how many named people are in this place? I'm just discovering all these new people.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Right, okay, we're just gonna walk down here and end the episode because we're just discovering so much. And we're picking up all these quests. So we're just gonna stand here and look at the headquarters, I guess. Is that the headquarters with Sanjay Nandi and Celia Robbins inside? And yeah. So yeah, that is it for this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time for more Outer Worlds. Bye.